If you've been watching JJS content, you might have come across this clip. You saw it and now you want to try it yourself, but no matter how hard you try, you realize that you just cannot do it. Does that mean you're terrible?
I just can't do it. I can't take this no more, man.
No, let me explain. But before that, let me just show you that I can do it. And now with shift lock. Now how does it work? Before we go into the game, you have to know when you will ragdoll your opponent and when you will not. For your information, I do not have access to JJS coding. This is solely based on hours of experiment, so take it with a grain of salt. At first, you might think the distance traveled is what makes you not ragdoll your opponent, so as long as you dash for a certain distance, or aka the long dash, it will not trigger the ragdoll mechanic. But this is completely wrong, and can be disproved by just simply dashing away from your opponent and coming back at max distance. It cannot be duration either, because your M1 stun is only 0.7 to 0.8 second, and anything beyond that is just green, and I know you JJS player hate to see the color green. Well then, what is it? Let's pretend the red is your opponent and blue is you. When you start dashing, the game makes a save point on the origin of where you press Q, and anyone that got hit by your Q dash while being near that area will get ragdolled with zero exception. This means that if you do a loop dash and the opponent decides to dash into where you were, they will get ragdolled. Let's look at another example. When you stand right next to your opponent and he dash away as soon as you press Q and you catch up to him, he will not get ragdolled because he is far away from where you press the Q button. And with that in mind, how is it related to extending your M1 with just Q dash? You see, when you M1 your opponent, no matter what, as long as they are within your M1 range, it will ragdoll. But here's the thing. In the clip, they jump on the third M1 just before dashing. Because if you stay in school, you would know using the Pythagorean theory, there is more distance between you and the opponent when you're high up than down there. Hence why this green UG combo extender work while not moving away from your opponent. So when you jump, the origin point will be further to your opponent, allowing you to ragdoll them again? Yes, you heard that right. Even with jumping, it's still not possible to extend it. So the people in the clip always M1 their opponent from their side, because if you don't know, your hitbox is actually larger on the side of your arm. And now by combining two of these conditions together, you should still not be able to do it. Because you can only do this on the dummy. That's because the trick to this extender is you Q dash, you're actually dragging the dummy away from your origin point, making it so they will not get ragdolled since you bring them far away from it. It cannot be done on player, because players 1 will not face away from you to give you maximum distance, and 2 cannot be dragged by your Q dash, and 3 they will more than likely get unstunned because, ping. So following their input will not help you at all. So how do you actually do it? All you have to do is 3M1 and on the third M1 jump and Q dash almost at the same time, and hopefully you go through the dummy and drag him along with you, and after that turn around and try to hit the dummy from the other side. And if you've done it right, you should be able to extend it. And there you have it. In my opinion, TZE more than likely won't fix it, because if he attempts to fix something that's not even possible to do on players, it might just cause more bugs to appear, and eventually there will be a game-breaking bug because of it. This is more of a party trick like the total spam swap and something you can do to impress your friend. And the reason I'm making this video is to show that you shouldn't just trust everything you see on the internet, and you actually form your own theory before just gushing over their gameplay or writing off any impossible tech with just you're just bad at the game. And lastly, to also make aware of how different the player is to the dummy. So even if you see red sometime in those clips, it might not even be possible on player. Thank you guys for watching and sitting through this video. If you enjoy it, please subscribe and like, and I'll see you in the next video.